Plum here, g'day champions, how's it going, and welcome back to this week's vendor reset, the greatest on the interweb. Righto champions, it's weekly vendor reset time. Server maintenance is now done and dusted. Maintenance this week was to activate the Golden Bullet global event. This is how the devs are trying to make up for the shit show that was the launch of Year 5, where the game was offline for a whole day. But since the launch of Year 5, there's been a bunch of issues, including conflict glitches, the unbreakable talent bugging out, apparently there's some old reoccurring damage glitches, and the ninja bike bag is bugged again too. Also, we've got some sort of status immunity exploit in PvP, and the new gears not showing up in targeted loot, along with a shit ton more. Some of these issues have appeared on the Trello board, but most haven't even been acknowledged at this point. But hold on to a little bit of hope. The Division Twitter page did reply to my post about the unbreakable talent issue. Fixes for these issues are planned for one of the upcoming health patches, as they require longer testing and submission times. So here's hoping everything goes smoothly and we get fixes sooner rather than later. Firstly, welcome back to all you amazing subscribers, and if you are new to the channel and you're enjoying the content, you know what to do. Pull your finger out and give that sub button a click. And while you're there, engage with this video. A like, a share, a comment, it all helps with the magic and the wizardry of the YouTube algorithm. Doing all this stuff is going to help the channel and our amazing community grow. And don't forget to check me out on all my other socials, including Twitch, Discord, Facebook, the works. All the links are in the description. Righto champions, before the vendors then, let's see what's cracking in Div 2 this week. John League's begun and will go for the next 2 weeks. League events just equal easy rewards. As long as you try your best to complete the 4 timed missions in both weeks, you'll complete it and you'll get heaps of rewards, including the exclusive arm patch and backpack trophy. And if you scroll down to the end of the season, you'll find that our compensation Golden Bullet global event has begun. Unfortunately, this will only go for 1 week. Golden Bullet's going to make leveling up your season track really fast. And if you team this up with my fast and easy XP farming video, it'll just make it even faster and easier. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out after this. But to be honest, after this week, nearly every player should nearly be at the end of their season track. Also, as you level up with Golden Bullet active, you'll get GE stars that you can spend at your GE store on heaps of stuff, including exotic caches. I know Year 5's had a rough start, but at least this is something. And if you do encounter any bugs or issues and you want me to try and pass them along to the developers, feel free to get in contact with me. And if you can manage to get some sort of video footage showing the issue, that's going to help a lot as well. But most importantly, make sure you stay up to date with everything Division related. Follow me everywhere, the links are in the description. So that's what's happening in Div 2 this week. Righto then, the vendors have now reset and I've done my usual whip around. And honestly champions, it's slim pickings this week. But I've dug through and I've found a couple of items that we'll quickly go over, and then we're going to have the full overview at the end of the video. Don't forget, if these sorts of videos aren't for you, that's okay. I also do a YouTube short 60-second vendor reset recap, so go check that out. Do keep in mind that the items that I mention might not be everyone's cup of tea, because we all know what the vendors are like.
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
As always, I'm your no fuss vendor reset guy that's not going to fuck around and bullshit you or waste your time, so let's jump in and check it all out so you can get back to gaming. Kicking things off this week, we're going to start at the countdown vendor, where we've got the Calibre, the Night Watcher, and the Rock and Roll. It's always good to have a Night Watcher in your back pocket. But the Rock and Roll, I think's a must buy, even though the rolls aren't that flashy. Why? Because this is a DZ exclusive item. And if you don't spend a whole lot of time in the Dark Zone, this could be your only chance of getting it. It's only going to cost you 75 countdown credits, so why not? Our old mate Roy at the Haven this week's got an 11% protection from elites mod. 13% is the max. Mod sharing is still currently bugged, and again, it's not something that the devs are looking at fixing. This is an easy way to stock up on near maxed out mods. At the White House this week, we've got the Grudge. Trust me, I know exactly what you're thinking. Another gun with terrible rolls. But pair this with the new St. Elmo's and this would be filthy. Swapping back and forth to proc bonus crit hit chance and crit hit damage for you and your team? Why not? At your clan vendor this week, we've got an interesting one. It's a Gilla or Hilligard chess piece. Solid armor, max hazard protection, and some crit hit damage, and you can swap that talent to whatever you like. Having this in your bag when a horde of St. Elmos roll up on you would be a great unexpected counter to swap to on the fly. Little things like this is what we frequently talk about over on my Twitch channel, so swing by sometime and say hi. At the theatre this week, we've got the Firm Handshake gloves. It's got okay weapon damage and crit hit damage. These can be used in a bunch of different ways, so it's worth having a pair. And for those players with DZ credits, at DZ West we've got the Rock and Roll 2. It's got low shotgun damage, but it does have max damage to armor. And the last stop this week is at DZ South, and it's for the fan fave, DZ exclusive, the Dark Winter. That's right champions, for the low cost of 152 DZ resources, this gun could be yours. The rolls are a bit meh, but I know that this is one that a lot of players hunt for, so visit DZ South and pick one up for yourself. And like it or not champions, those are my tasty pickle ticklers for this week. Look, there's probably plenty of other tasty items that I might have overlooked, so do make sure that you mention your top picks in the comments to help the rest of the community out. On screen now is today's targeted loot. Pause it, check it, and farm it. Make sure you do hang around and check out the full overview up next, and hey, if you spot a tasty buy for the week that I might have missed, mention it in the comments below to help everyone out. And like always, show your content creators your support, like, share, comment, and subscribe. All this kind of stuff really does help support myself and the channel. So that's going to wrap it up for this one, and I will catch you all in the next one. I'm Plum out.
There's no denying what we want. There's no denying what we want. Playing games, no. There's no denying what we want. There's no denying what we want. Playing games, no. There's no denying what we want. There's no denying what we want. Playing games, no. There's no denying what we want. There's no denying what we want.
I can hurt you like you hurt me too, me too. We're letting go, ripped it up, we're letting go, ripped it up, I can hurt you like you hurt me too, me too. We're letting go, ripped it up, we're letting go, ripped it up. We're letting go, ripped it up, I can hurt you like you hurt me too, me too. We're letting go, ripped it up, we're letting go, ripped it up, I can hurt you like you hurt me too, me too. We're letting go, ripped it up, we're letting go, ripped it up, I can hurt you like you hurt me too, me too. We're letting go, ripped it up, we're letting go, ripped it up. We're letting go, ripped it I can hurt you like you hurt me too, me too. We're letting go.
Say my name.